Just galloping there at the start is Stars in Disguise. May be able to catch up. It's just galloped before the home straight. So the green light's up, they're away and racing, and Stars in Disguise will miss it by about 10 metres. So quick to begin on the outside. Vincent Van Oro is going up and challenging for the front with MACHIDA kicking through on the inside. So MACHIDA will go through to lead. Vincent Van Oro, the driver's trying to restrain it back to get that trail. The horse is really fighting the driver there, wants to go quicker, but it's now been restrained or dropped back into a trail behind MACHIDA. Racing third is Classic Shark, and back at the rear is Stars in Disguise. So they work down the back straight for the first time, and it's MACHIDA in front. On its back is Vincent Van Oro, just starting to settle a little bit better. Still wants to pull and reef a little bit though. Racing third is Classic Shark, and Stars in Disguise is back at the rear of the field. So they start to leave the back straight as they work around that top turn. MACHIDA in front by a length. Vincent Van Oro with the trail. Then comes Classic Shark and Stars in Disguise back last of our 4. So they work around that top turn. MACHIDA in front, leads by a length. On its back is Vincent Van Oro. Hasn't travelled real sweetly for the driver. Kind of pulled and reefed for the first circuit. And then racing third, Classic Shark, Stars in Disguise back last. They work down the home straight and it's MACHIDA in front. On its back is Vincent Van Oro starting to settle finally. Racing third is Classic Shark, Stars in Disguise is back last. They come to the winning post to circuit out, MACHIDA in front. On its back is Vincent Van Oro still racing keenly. Classic Shark is racing third, Stars in Disguise back 4. Around that bottom turn they travel, MACHIDA in front as it works towards the 800 metre mark. Vincent Van Oro with the trail, Classic Shark, Stars in Disguise back last. No change in the orders, they work into the back. MACHIDA in front, starts to lift the tempo up, travels okay, leads by a length and a half. Vincent Van Oro's been asked to keep up this tempo. It's on the loose rein now, and then racing third, Classic Shark, and back at the rear, losing ground rapidly, is Stars in Disguise. So it's MACHIDA in front. On its back, Vincent Van Oro, Classic Shark, a fair way off them, Stars in Disguise. To the 400 metre mark they travel, and it's MACHIDA in front, still by a length. Vincent Van Oro making a move, Classic Shark about to wind up 3 wide on the outside. Around the corner, MACHIDA been asked for an effort, leads by a length. Vincent Van Oro's trying to find a kick to the outside, Classic Shark trying to wind up, but it's MACHIDA in front, down past the 200, a half a length. Vincent Van Oro, Classic Shark coming quickly. It's MACHIDA in front, Vincent Van Oro trying to range up. MACHIDA just in front and falls in. MACHIDA by a half a head to Vincent Van Oro. Didn't help him by pulling most of the trial. And then third, Classic Shark. And back at the rear of the field, Stars in Disguise.